Hi guys, how's it going? So I actually want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about my tree of life. This is my tree of life. And I was just looking at it right now thinking how beautiful and healthy it looks. So I got this tree that I call the tree of life. Probably back in 2010. I traded it for like a 10 sack of stuff. And when I got it, I was not doing so well in my life. I was heavily addicted to stuff I shouldn't have been, and in a place that I'm glad I'm not anymore. This plant, it came to me in a 5-gallon bucket. Somebody found out I liked plants, and so they asked me if I had anything to trade. And I did like plants, and so I did. And as you guys can see, this bend here, the plant ended here at first, so there was no plant up here. It was just one small little plant, and the tip of it ended here, and it was bent, and it was in a 5-gallon bucket, and I planted it. And after I planted it, my life began to change. As you can see here, this is actually its own stem. And you can see here on my journey to change, it was a rocky road. It wasn't just a mountain to climb, but I had to go outward and somehow find my fucking grit and make it over the top. And still, there was no easy journey about this. During this chapter in my life, you guys, I had sobered up, and I had gotten clean for 7 years, and I graduated college twice. I became a teacher and a manager of school during this journey. And at the tip of it, I thought everything was going to be okay. I thought my life was going to change, and I thought that by being a manager of the school and graduating college twice, that my life was heading in a different direction. But one morning, my boss, he didn't show up for work. He had taken his own life. And I had found him at work one day. And it really threw me off. It devastated me, to be honest. I felt like I was back here again. I felt like I had done everything right here. I'd followed all the rules. I did everything that everybody wanted me to do, but yet at the end of the day, I'd still lost. It hurt me a lot. It still hurts me to talk about it, to be honest. Out of nowhere, this second tree began to grow out of the pot. And it's grown straight upward, you guys. In my life, even though I lost so much during that chapter, which was in 2016, so time has passed now. But as you guys can see, a second tree has now grown so much straighter and so much beauty. Look at all that beauty, you know what I mean? And there's 2 trees here. There's this tree, and there's this life. There's 3 different lives here. There's this one where I got clean and sober and had to go through the legal stuff. There's this one where I went through college and lost it all too. Not because of my own choices, but because I wasn't paying attention. I was working for an addict even though I wasn't one at the time. And then this life happened. And this is the life I live now as an independent individual who has learned to love myself for both trees, for both stems, for both roots, for both stories. And I just want you to know that you too are a beautiful tree of life. And I hope that you're glowing and growing. And this tree, I don't know, it's just getting so big, it's almost going to touch the roof. And I just wanted to share that with you. The tree is just so beautiful. And I think you are too. If there's anything you're going through, you're going to get through it.